I believe that many of us here ever counted this term before. Have you ever heard this term before? Oh, okay. Bioterrorism is threat released by biological agents such as viruses, bacteria, fungi, and their toxins in order to cause disease or death among human populations or food crops in order to terrorize the population. According to CDC, biological agents can be classified into 3 categories, which are Category A, Category B, and Category C, based on their priority to pose a risk at national security and the ease at which they can be disseminated. Here is a Category A. Don't be shocked, don't be alarmed. Okay, under Category A, the biological agent can easily be disseminated. They can cause high mortality, and they can cause public panic and social disruptions. So let us take a look on few examples that falls under this category, which is Bacillus anthracis. Bacillus anthracis can cause anthrax. Anthrax is a life-threatening disease, but usually infect ruminants. What are ruminants? Such as goats and sheep and horses. Anthrax also can be transmitted to humans when humans get contact with the animals. Next is variola major. What do you feel when you look at the picture? Ew! This is smallpox by the cause of variola virus. The affected people will have high fever and they will develop rashes on their bodies, as we can see there. Next is Ebola virus. Ebola virus can cause Ebola hemorrhagic fever. Ebola hemorrhagic fever usually infected humans and non-human primates. In the other hand, Ebola hemorrhagic fever, also known as Ebola virus disease. Now let us proceed with the next one is Yersinia pestis. It can cause plague. Plague usually infected human and other mammals. When humans get plague, they were usually bitten by rodent flea that is carrying the bacterium, or when humans try to handle infected animals that get plague. Let us proceed with the next category, which is Category B. Under Category B, biological agents are moderately easy to disseminate. They cause moderate mortality, and they require disease surveillance. For example, that can we see here is the most common that we always heard before: Salmonella and E. coli. Okay, the most common disease that we caused by the most common symptom that we can see due to the agents are diarrhea, vomiting, and nausea. Next is Vibrio cholerae. What is the disease that causes Vibrio cholerae? I believe that many of us know this answer. What is the answer?
Cholera.
Cholera, okay. So this is due to poor sanitation, not enough clean drinking water, and not when we human consume uncooked food. Next is Clostridium perfringens. Clostridium perfringens infection occurs when infection occurs. Patient will develop abdominal cramp and diarrhea, but they don't usually have fever or vomiting. This is the different case with the show before, with this Clostridium perfringens. That is Brucella species. Brucella species cause brucellosis. This is the infection occur when food are prepared in large quantities and being kept warm for a long time before being served. The last category is Category C. Category C are third highest potential agents which can be engineered for mass dissemination in the future, and they have potential to cause high mortality and major health impact. Few of the example I believe many of us know this. HIV virus or human immunodeficiency virus. It interferes with the human immune system and lead to many infections such as tuberculosis and as well as other infections. Last one is H1N1 virus or influenza A virus. H1N1 flu were also known as swine flu. Do you know why? Because in the past, people who caught it had direct contact with pigs. And the infection. How can this agent be spread? How can we get the disease? The agents can be spread to air, water, and the food that we consume. There have been many news on the outbreaks of the diseases, such as anthrax, smallpox, or many diseases from all over the world. According to World Health Organization, both world powers, United States and Russia, try to retain the stock for smallpox because they fear that terrorists might use the smallpox virus to start a massive attack. What can we do to protect ourselves? Experts advise that we should not stockpile antibiotics as it can lead to shortage of certain antibiotics and make them unavailable for those who truly need them. Last but not least, unlike a bomb explosion or a gunfire attack that we can see with our eyes, biological attack might go unnoticed for a certain period of time until a pattern of illness is being detected. Hence, we need to be prepared to take care of ourselves and our community. That's all from me. Thank you.